الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Pledge by Malika Manu of Lebanon.
Pledge. India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country and they are proud of it, rich and grand heritage. I shall always strive to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion. In their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness. Jai Hind.
Stand please. Third by Rusla Akbar of Lebanon.
Respected Principal, Vice Principal, teachers and all my dear friends, a very warm morning to one and all present here. I am Rusla of class 11A here to present today's talk. Today's talk is, the best way out is always through. This quote by Robert Frost means that whenever you face a problem in your life, don't try to run away from it. Don't look for ways to avoid it, lessen it or find something to blame it on. Just get to it. There are valuable lessons for you to learn through the process, and when you come out the other end of the tunnel, you will realize how you have grown as a person. So I repeat, the best way out is always through. Thank you.
News by Chandana of Lebanon.
Respected Principal, Vice Principal, teachers and all my dear friends, good morning to one and all. I'm Chandana of class 11A bringing you today's news headlines from the Voice of Hammer. International news. Annual Knox gives Literature Nobel. World Bank places India FY23 growth projection to 6.5%. Russian rockets land into Ukrainian city near Europe's biggest nuclear power plant. National news. India is willing to do whatever it can to facilitate solution to Ukrainian crisis. State news. Opposition party slams traffic enforcement, bad road condition. General Education Minister V. Shivankutty has instructed the schools to avoid the night journeys during excursion. Regional news. Special teams set to be formed to campuses for anti-narcotic campaign. Sports news. Indian Super League is back home and ready to rock. Lionel Messi says 2022 World Cup in Qatar will be his last. Lemon news. Term 1 examination begins from Monday onwards from classes 1 to 12. That's all for today. Thank you and have a great day.
Let us take the pledge. So let me invite Shazza Fatima, Vimutti Club in charge.
You may repeat the pledge after me. ലഹരി വിരുദ്ധ പ്രതിജ്ഞ. മയക്കുമരുന്ന്, മദ്യം, പുകയില, പാൻ മസാല തുടങ്ങിയ ലഹരി പദാർത്ഥങ്ങൾ വ്യക്തികളെയും കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങളെയും ആരോഗ്യപരമായും സാമ്പത്തികമായും സാമൂഹികമായും സാംസ്കാരികമായും നശിപ്പിക്കുന്ന സാമൂഹിക വിപത്താണ് എന്ന് ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നു. ഞാൻ ഏതെങ്കിലും ലഹരി പദാർത്ഥങ്ങൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കുകയോ അത് ഉപയോഗിക്കുവാൻ മറ്റുള്ളവരെ പ്രേരിപ്പിക്കുകയോ ചെയ്യുകയില്ല എന്നും ലഹരി വിരുദ്ധ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളിൽ പങ്കെടുത്ത് എന്റേതായ കടമ നിറവേറ്റുമെന്നും ലഹരിമുക്ത സമൂഹത്തിനായി പ്രയത്നിക്കുമെന്നും ഞാൻ പ്രതിജ്ഞ ചെയ്യുന്നു.
Respected principal, colleagues, and my dear children, a very warm good morning to one and all. Today, I stand before you on behalf of the Vimukti Club. A committee has been formed for anti-drug campaign, which will be taking charge for taking anti-drug message to the grassroots. A group of teachers, including myself, had the opportunity to attend the session, and the session was conducted by block resource coordinators from Thriprayar. It was a very interesting session, a very informative session, an awareness session, children. And I would like to share a few things regarding anti-drug campaign. Well, we all know drug abuse and drug addiction has become a great issue all over the world. And it also has become a hindrance to the growth and development of an individual, of a country, of a nation, and the world as a whole. And it has several negative impacts on the physical as well as the mental health. Lack of confidence, excessive stress and peer pressure, etc. are some of the major causes that leads to drug addiction. Physical effects include irregular heartbeat, respiratory problems, lung cancer, kidney damage, etc. It can also weaken your immune system too. Mood swings, depression, anxiety, and confusion are some of the emotional effects of drug addiction. So, my dear responsible citizens of our country, my dear children, it is your duty to stay away from such amenities. According to NDPS Act, Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act 1985, possession of small quantities for personal consumption is a punishable offence, and that too can attract a fine of 10,000 rupees and imprisonment of about 6 months or more. And the most interesting thing about this act is that, children, this offence, it is not bailable. The police cannot grant bail, and if it has to be, the court has the final verdict. And how to say no to drugs? There are a few ways by which you can say no to drugs. Never ever accept anything from anyone, let alone strangers. And whatever be the problem, children, in our family, we have to share it with our parents. As a mother, as a teacher, it is a kind request from me. Let's share whatever problems that we face. Let's share it with our parents, with our father and mother. Let's solve it then and there in our house itself. And keep saying no if someone tries to force anything upon you. If you turn them down repeatedly and firmly, they will eventually give up. So, children, let's join hands, let's take oath, and let's be vigilant as to what is happening around us, and let's be responsible citizens and be productive individuals to our family, to our country, to our nation. Thank you, children. Thank you.
Principal's address.
Good morning, beloved students and teachers. A self-explanatory speech was given by, or a message was given by Sunam teacher, who had put it very clearly across to the upcoming generation about the menace of drug abuse. Anything more than what is required for the body is an abuse. Be it medicines, there are so many things available in the society. As you label it the stuff that you get. The word itself has a different connotation now, different meaning, S-T-U-F-F. It stands for something, and there seems to be a smile on people's faces when you hear the word stuff. Why? Because everybody thinks that stuff means it is some sort of drug, some sort of tablet, powder, injection, whatever is available, which you will get inspired and motivated to start because of peer pressure, because of trying to copy others, or because you want to show off in front of others. You might taste it, test it, and try to start it. But, my dear children, take it from me or from your elders all around you that once into this trap, it is very difficult to come out. Now, everywhere, it has been the government's policy to create an awareness amongst the youngsters, because you are the future generation, you are the future citizens of the country, and this drug mafia has already spread its octopus-like tentacles or whatever you tell to get hold, to grab the young generation. And it is very difficult to come out. As I told you, there are many reasons why youngsters fall in this trap. Friends are one reason. Friends motivate or provoke, as you know, as you have heard it, and you want to try out something new. There are so many things available, and this particular part of the Thrissur district, the Natigar, the Valakad, this region, Tilwada, all these areas are always under the scrutiny of the vigilance and the excise department. Because this is where all these stuff is available, it seems. Children are easily attracted to the money behind this. Children have access to money. Children get hold of money from their parents and try to get the things and give it to their friends. Even center fresh like chewing gum, toffees, stamps, stickers, something that can be pasted on your tongue. All these are things that you are given by somebody to try, just for the sake of trying. And there are other tablets also like the MDM and the blue. Now don't think that I am giving an advertisement for all these things. I am cautioning you, my dear children. Certain things that the police department always share, certain tablets or these MDM tablets or the other tablets that are in vogue or in circulation in this area, once you consume it for 8 to 12 hours, you are flying, you're going places in your mind. It transfers, you are in a trance, it takes you to another world. 8 to 10 hours you will be swirling in your thoughts. Your presence of mind will go, your ability to think and act will go. And the net result of all this is something very alarming, which is very much thought-provoking to parents like me or mothers like me, because girls are the carriers, one point. Girls are often lured into this by strangers to pass it on to others. In schools nearby, Manalur, I think so, if I'm not mistaken, this was in the news recently. It is the girls who are the carriers. The girls, I tell you very openly, you should be aware of it. The back zip of the bag is left open by the girls, and people who are supposed to transfer this or to pass on this puts it into the girl's bag. The girl takes it to the school and sees to it that it reaches the people and the money is then passed in the same manner. I do not know how. Then one more alarming thing that the excise department has shared with me is this, that consuming such things obviously will affect, and girls are also trying all these things. Not only liquor, not only beer, but drugs also. And as a result of it, what is going to happen is the future fertility condition of a girl is hampered. The future generation will not evolve from you. Adversely, it is going to affect your capacity to conceive a baby in future. Directly or indirectly, these are some of the far-reaching consequences. We take all these things very lightly. Even if we come to know, we don't tell anybody. Even if somebody is doing this in your neighborhood, you don't tell this. So the government has started this as a great campaign. Almost all the schools in the government sector was working on Sunday, doing programs, creating awareness, telling the children what is wrong and what is to be decided. So as Sonam teacher in her speech had rightly mentioned that you should be ready to tell a no. A no is always a no. There is no yes or no. It is only a no. Don't accept anything from strangers. Don't frequent places. Don't go to places for a regular drink. You do not know what they are going to give you. There are so many people who go, so many students who go to the regular juice parlors or the ice cream parlors in and around Thriprayar and Malapad and Natiga. Every day you frequent places like that. You do not know what they are going to give you directly or indirectly. First they will give you to taste, in that you will not come to know. Yesterday I found in the news that in colleges outside, whether it is in Kerala or not, I am not sure. Whether it will come to Kerala or not, I do not know. In the metro cities, it is a practice that there is a welcoming ceremony for the juniors, it seems, with a dance bar and pub like things made ready by the seniors, it seems, for the junior children to welcome the junior students. And all the juices that are served there will have an element of drugs in it, a minute particle. That is just a sample to get you to demand for that. So such things are happening. You do not know how the world outside your home is so tricky and so challenging. Your parents are really concerned. Recently we had planned to conduct an orientation for your parents because parents wanted to know in detail what is the menace behind such a great situation in our society. And the excise department and the police department and the superintendent of police of Thrissur had arranged a program for the parents. You remember that, and we had to postpone it. So it is the parents also who are concerned about your future. Just imagine what will be the plight. Did you see the news yesterday? Did you come across the tragic fate of the families whose children went on a tour with lots of happiness in their mind and lots of dreams? And just imagine how the whole family was shattered. The wailing of the mothers, the predicament of the father who has lost a son who was born after 15 years. So much of prayers and goodwill they have for each and every child. Just imagine that, my little children. Think of them, how concerned they are. You will not acknowledge at this age of your teenage, you will not acknowledge with gratitude what your parents are doing for you. For you it is a generation gap. Your parents are always against you is what your common complaint is. But see the plight of each and every family that was affected because of that bus accident, in the transport bus, in the tourist bus. So see how families are shattered. Similarly, such things like the drugs, whatever you are taking for a tryout, can become a habit and you will become addicted to it. It is not easy to come out. So the greatest decision that you can do today and forever is a big no to try out new things. Think of your parents. Think only of them. Ignore your friends. They are not going to be there for you, with you all along your life. Think of your parents and how it is going to be affecting them. Think of that and take a decision that as children, it is your duty to be the custodians of your own safety. And if each and every child here, each and every student here takes this decision, obviously, one community, one area can be safe from drugs. And if you come to know that such things are happening, just inform your class teacher or your teachers, whomever you're intimate with, or to the psychologist, so that we can inform the police officials and they will do the rest of the things. So that's all I would like to share on the same topic. Think about this, my dear children. You are all worthy enough of thoughts. You think differently, I know that, so you will be able to think, make a decision for yourself. Okay, so thank you and have a good day. Okay, so this is what the government is behind. Whatever is being procured from the children, they're making the children itself dig a small pit and bury the things so that it will not be consumed by anyone and it should not be shared. Okay, create an awareness among your friends also. Thank you.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय